Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Time Dilemma. Last episode, we finished up the whole shifting journey, or at least we hit the stopper point of where the shifting journey is for Carlos's team. Essentially Carlos's team shifted from one end to another end, and then Carlos is now kind of at this sort of like dead end corner about trying to figure out who, or what what Sean's real name is, or the clone's real name is, or something. I don't know exactly, but he's trying to point them to a, he's trying to point them to the portrait, but it seems like we didn't get that for some reason. I don't know exactly what we need to do to get the two of them to look at to get Gabu to show up to look at the portrait and such, but we'll see about that later in another future episode. Maybe I need to revisit the pod room before the pod room puzzle. Maybe I'm not sure yet. We'll have to double check that soon. But for now, we're punching in the password to exit out of this place, or have like the one of the exit stuff. I did write the memo of this for quite some time ago. Since we first got the numbers, I wrote it down quickly, and I just never used it for some dumb reason because I wasn't at this part of the game. So yeah, we're gonna use this as the exit code, quote unquote exit code. So 6140, and what's the other one? 4091. 4091. Wait, that's not it. 60. Why is that not it? What? So it might not even be. Oh, I got the wrong digits again. 4091. Okay. 60. 91. 40. 91. Actually. Wait, what? What? Wait. Did I get? Huh? No, I didn't get it. Okay. Oh, I see. You got 3 tries, and then if it doesn't work, it just kills you off there. Okay. Interesting that it gives you only 3 tries. But also, that was the number I got from the thing. What? There we go. Log. I need to see the log. Yeah, 6140 491 4091. So that's not the password either? It's just to punch our thing to pop it off, I guess? 6140 4091. Let me see. Did I write it right? 6140 4091. Yeah. Seems like it doesn't work. Okay, I guess this is a useless number then. In the meantime, useless number. Great. We do have some cinema messaging here though. Let's read this before we move forward. Video game structure can help explain protagonist P travels down a road until he reaches a 3-way fork. You, the player, chooses the left path, and P ends up abducted by the terrorists and holed up in an underground cell forever. You try it a second time by selecting the right path, and you avoid the terrorists, but P is hit by a truck and permanently handicapped. Getting annoyed, you sigh and go back to choose the last route straight down the middle. P comes across a man attacking a girl from an affluent family, and fights him off. The girl and P falls in love, gets married, and live happily ever after. By this point, the game is mostly over. It is the ending that is considered the best end. But is it really? I mean, you never know if it's a good ending, man. You just do what you do. Like, once it ends, who cares beyond the game? You shut it down and deleted it off your hard drive once you're done with the game, right? Taking the multiverse theory into consideration, the P who chose the left path, LP, must think, why am I not the P who chose the center path and instead stuck in the cell? But if there is only one world, then LP's history disappears once P chooses the center path. Some of you may be thinking, then why isn't it just a straight road? But it's not that simple. What about what happens with the P who picked the right path? He gets into an accident, but after extensive rehab, wins a gold medal at the Paralympics. He marries a beautiful wife, has several children, and by the time he's old, there are many grandchildren too. So consider again, if the world is one single path, what about RP's life? The right path's life? Where did his glory go? What about his happiness with his family? If you if the only one who remains in the center path with his rich wife, is that a true happy ending? I mean, yeah, that's true. His wife in the center path could totally be cheating on him when he's rich. You know, rich people tend to have. Well, it's a stigma. I don't know. Or not a stigma. Also, I hate that they said CP. Who the hell translator? Well, I mean, I guess they labeled it here at least. At least they labeled it here in the same exact context. But the problem is, on its own, CP is literally not the word you want, the acronym you would want. It's so funny because there's always the cyberpunk acronym. Everyone's like, why do you... No, don't you use that acronym. It's too much. It's like, who the hell uses this acronym? Nobody wants to use it now. Well, I mean, here's the other thing. I think Mario Kart DS, I think it was, had the same exact, because it meant championship points, I think it was. So, kind of sucks that this acronym is unfortunately too synonymous with an acronym people don't want to use these days. But hella funny. But no, like what I was trying to say, not stigma, more of a stereotypical. There we go, stereotype. It's a very weird but almost true stereotype that rich people tend to have their wives be unhappy and then and do weird things like, you know, cheat on their husband without them knowing. I mean, money is kind of to the point where it's kind of corrupting somebody's livelihood, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's a weird psychological thing that happens. But I mean, I'm not rich, and I don't think I'll ever be in that spot or position in my life, feeling like that, I guess. But here's the thing: my thought process is, if I'm rich enough, I'd rather not be any richer. Just be good enough to just live with family, to think about family rather than thinking about the money. But we don't know what the context is. This is just literally filling our brains with like very weird contextual things. Alright, I'm exiting out of here because there's really nothing to it anyways in that path. It's just more like making you, as the player or the viewer or the reader, like fill up their context for you instead of actually giving you a real context of what's going on. Maybe we should say stop. No, I'm pretty sure I punched in Eric's name in this one already, but let me just do it just for funsies. Yeah, I want to just punch in Eric's name again. Oh, actually, what if we don't answer? I forget about that. I've always punched in the name, but I've never let the timer expire, maybe? Yeah, I never really thought about the time expiring. Another choice, maybe. Oh, maybe that's how Gabu's gonna show up, isn't it? That's how Gab's gonna show up. Because Gabu will just show up on the natural tense pretense. Yeah, because I never let the timer ran out. I forgot about that. My bad. I forget the timer was a thing. Because I kept punching in names and I never thought about waiting the timer out. That's probably what it was. Oh, he's gonna pull the trigger anyways. Tried to. What? He doesn't pull the trigger? What? All it took for him to not pull the trigger is just drop on the floor and cry to death, almost. Interesting. Eric needed an excuse, but he just couldn't take the excuse of the kid crying to let him go. So this would unlock Gabu to check the portrait.
なあ、どうしてこんなことになっちまったんだろうな。ミラは俺の全てだったんだよ。
We get it.
しがないアイスクリームショップの店員と節制の美女のお客さん。俺なんかの手には届かない高嶺の花だって思ってた。カウンター越しに彼女の笑顔が見れるだけで満足だった。でも注文を受けてちょっとした世間話をしてそんな日々を過ごすうちに彼女と一緒にいたい、困っていることがあれば力になってやりたい、 そのためなら何だってできる。そう思うようになっていったんだ。初めてのデートの誘いはミラの方からだった。2回目以降は俺の方からも誘うようになった。デートを重ねていくうちにもっともっと好きになっていった。本当に愛していたんだ。それに彼女はどこか母さんに似てる気がして。正直言うと母さんのことははっきりと覚えてるわけじゃないんだ。俺と弟が小さかった頃に亡くなっちまったからな。でも料理が上手で綺麗好きでいつも笑顔で、そして何よりも本当に優しくて温かかったことは記憶にしっかりと刻まれてるんだ。まあこうやってあげてみるとミラとは全然似てないような気もするけど、それでもミラの中に何かを感じたんだ。母さんによく似た何かを。彼女と出会ってから全てが明るく見えた。毎日が楽しくて仕方がなかった。プロポーズするためになけなしの給料で買った婚約指輪も引き出しの奥にしまってある。なのにそれがどうしてこうなるんだ。
ねえエリック、2人で協力して犯人を突き止めようよ。
うん。
僕もミラが死んで悲しい。犯人のこと絶対に許せないんだ。だから。
Huh? Oh,
これを
Gabu? Wait, no. Wait, what? What is that? Yeah, I did see the stain on the floor. I wasn't sure what the stain on the floor was. I was confused by that. Wait, why did he stop midway through the stain on the floor?
なんだ。
ガブ。
Gabu.
もしかして。
うん。
やっぱり。
どうしたんだ。
手紙だよ。
手紙？
うん。
家族の絵を調べろ。
I don't know if they... Let me think. Tegami was... I think it was envelope? I think? Or message? But I guess they say note, but I don't know. I really don't know. Back to the pod!
どこ行くんだ。くそ。
Finally, we can frickin' do
この絵
this.
がどうかしたのか。
Yeah.
さっきの手紙に家族の絵を調べろって。
誰からの手紙だ。
あの通気口は飼育閣に繋がってるはずだから。
カルロスか。
きっとこの絵に何か。
待て、罠かもしれないぞ。あいつは順平と茜を殺しやがったんだ。もしかしたら俺たちのことも。だから待てって言ってんだろうが。
話してよ。
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you have to hit it, I think, and then the door opens.
おい、なんだよこれ。
扉だ。
なんでこんなもんが。
ダメだ。びくともしない。
It requires a password, I think, last time I saw it.
ツインズバースデー。
Oh, what's the birthday? Oh.
ほら、ここに書いてあるんだよ。
双子の誕生日か。で、だからなんだって言うんだ。
多分何かのヒントだと思うんだけど。
Yeah, this would be if you used
何かって。
before.
この扉を開くための。
うん。
だけど何もついてないぞ。 入力装置や認証装置みたいなもんは。
It's on the other
う
side.
ん。鍵穴もないし、ボタンやスイッチも。
How do we know the birthday? I don't know the twins' birthday.
おい、何をするつもりだ。
ミラの体を調べてみる。
なんで。
もしかしたらリモコンみたいなものとか持ってるかもしれないでしょ。
待て。だったら俺がやる。
Okay, I guess. Go ahead. Just find some message for us, please. I don't know what you would have information-wise previously to help us out.
ダメだ。何も持ってない。
ん？
爪に何かついてるな。
人間の皮膚と血だ。
どうしてそんなもんが。
見たところミラの体には目立った外傷はない。ってことは
この皮膚と血はミラのものじゃない。
あ？
多分殺される間際抵抗しようとして。
となると犯人の体のどこかにはミラに引っかかれた傷跡が。
True?
この服脱ごうか。
あ
でもおかしいな。
何が。
ミラは眠ってる間に殺されたんじゃないかって今までそう思ってたんだ。つまり麻酔薬を打たれた後にってこと。だけどミラが抵抗したってことは。
Oh no.
さ
It's time to sleep.
あ、間も
Yeah.
なく就寝の時刻だ。
ゼロ。
Yeah.
次に目覚めた時、君たちはここで起きた90分の出来事を全て忘れているだろう。
Oof.
貴様。
では
You couldn't even shoot the screen in time. So twin's birthday. Who? I'm guessing Eric would be the twin, but he said that he was an older brother of the younger brother. Okay, so that completes the pop-off section here. Finally, jeez, it took me a while just to get to that section of that being the thing. So at least that message kind of came through now at this point, and now we're cleared out on that spot. But the question here is, what's the twins' birthday? Who really knows? Let's try it. Let's try something, I guess. Door or truth, let's try it. I don't know what the twins' birthday is. I don't want to revisit the scene for when they get executed just to see if there's a password given to us there. Okay, so it looks like we need to punch in the month, the year, and the day. Yeah, we need to punch in the year and the day. What was it? It was 2025 or 26? So 2016? No. No. Oh wait, did I punch in 1203 instead of 1230? 1231, let's do that. And then, oh, dang it, I messed it up. 1231, 2016. It's probably wrong still. I hate that. No, she doesn't have it. Okay. Oh!
Twins' birthday.
Wait. Let me see the log. I didn't get to see that one properly. My bad. I didn't realize that was it.
何か手がかりがあるといいんだが。
手がかり。
And then, yeah, she gets to that scene. Okay, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to skip that.
双子の誕生日?
Oh, wait, no, we could skip it because we haven't seen this scene yet. Okay, never mind. We can't skip this one because we haven't seen it. Wait, who's the twin, though? Wait, but then she said that, and then it's like, I don't know the twin's birthday. What the frick? Okay, so there was a twin's birthday, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I remember now, but I don't know what the twin's birthday is. There was no hints of who the twin was. There's still a lot still missing. I'm just not even sure anymore. Oh, wait, there's a scene here now. Oh, who's this? Stranded pair? Oh, okay. We got something here. I didn't realize that. Yeah, let's do this last part, and then I'll end it after this line of work. I probably will cut down on some of the other stuff because I don't want to waste my time on doing other things.
シグマさん、2時半を過ぎました。やっぱり撃たれないみたいですね。
True.
麻酔薬。
ゲームは終わった。
Oh, then they
もう
won.
眠らせる必要はないということだろう。
Yeah.
あかねさん、戻ってきてくれますよね。
もし戻ってこなければ、我々は永遠に。
Forever.
シグマさん、もう一度やってみませんか？
何を？
Transporter?
トランスポーターの起動です。
無駄だ。すでに散々やっただろう。あらゆる手を尽くしてみたが、あの装置が動く気配はなかった。
一度トランスポートした後は、およそ10ヶ月のチャージ期間が必要だ。
That's kind of
これ
crazy.
からどうすればいいんでしょうか？
さっきバーカウンターを確認した。ひとまず当面の食料については問題ない。
Wow.
どれぐらい持ちそうですか
10 months.
節約すれば9ヶ月、いや10ヶ月はいけそうだ。
I was
そ
right.
んなに？
節約すればと言っただろう。1日につき缶詰半分、そういう計算だ。
Ah.
それってもちろんガブの分も。
Nah.
当然ではないか。
No.
見捨てるわけにはいかんよ。
I'm sorry, I don't think he would survive.
とにかく休もう。今後のことは目覚めてからだ。
Are we gonna really wait the 10 months on these two? That would be insane if that's the case with this branch. But yeah, I'm gonna cut down some parts of the recording just to get something more non-visited content. Oh, we can use this,
これ
isn't it?
前に見た時と何か違いませんか？
Really?
何かとは？
確か中にボールみたいなものが入ってたような。
Oh, yeah, that's true.
気のせいではないか。
Interesting. So there's no balls in there anymore. So it's just an inactive bomb that can never be activated. That's interesting. Also, I don't know what the requirement is for this thing to open up. For this part to open up. I didn't get to see it.
食欲がなくて。
Oh.
いいから。
Even Gabu's looking from the remnants of that. Yeah, they need to be here for 10 months, but we don't even know how long 10 months is going to be like. The incinerator.
やはりここにいたか。思った通りだ。
Yeah, Fi
本当は
died.
嫌なんですけどね。この部屋。だけどここに来ると何か思い出せそうな気がして。
ファイのことか。
どうしてそれを？
私も同じだからだ。
Oof.
なぜかここに来るとあいつの顔が脳裏に浮かぶ。
これ、なんだかわかりますか？
ファイのブローチではないか。どうして君が？
わかりません。
Just found it in the pockets.
なぜかポケットの中に。
Will we get a chance to hear her mother's memento too? Diana? Will you tell us your memento? I have no clue what your memento is though. It's probably that headpiece, but I don't know.
無事ですよね。
Oh, if it's a headpiece, I'll be pissed.
そう願っている。
I would be pissed if it's headpiece, because I punched in hairpiece, not headpiece.
心から。
お願いです。開けてください。一体何のためにこんなことを。ゼロ、聞こえてるんでしょ？あなたは今もどこかで私たちのことを見ているはず。せめて理由だけでも聞かせてください。ゼロ。
How long have they been in here since this time so far? I wonder. feel like it's only been like a week, but I don't know. I might be wrong. Oh, this is a shower room? For some reason? Not even showering, just gonna sit there and let the time pass. Alright, we better... I hope this is the last bit of it, hopefully, but we'll see. Oh, the healing room. Hey, we're healing in there.
あれからどれぐらい経ったんでしょう
Yeah.
2週間だ。
Just...
数えてるんですか
壁に印をつけてるんだよ。
Makes sense.
なんか平和ですね。
平和？
おかしいですか？ここでは戦争も起こらないし、殺人事件も性犯罪も子供が誘拐されることもありません。
外の世界では起こっているだろう。
でも少なくとも私たちの耳には届かない。平和じゃないですか。嫌な上司もいなければ同僚との煩わしい人間関係もない。ソーシャルネットで友達の幸せアピールを見せつけられることもないですし、やれ新しい彼氏ができただの、子供が1歳になっただの、こんな素敵なレストランで美味しいランチを食べましただの、そういうの私疲れちゃって。ほら、これと同じですよ。
Oh, wait, is that the memento?
メーテルリンクの青い鳥って知ってるでしょ？それをモチーフにしたオルゴールです。どうしたんですか？
あ、いや、ちょっとな。
Reminds him a lot of Luna.
それで何が同じだって？
青い鳥って結局はチルチルとミチルの家にいたじゃないですか。いろんなところを旅して散々探し回ったのに、なんか似てるなって。幸せとは思いがけずすぐ近くにあるものだ。そういうことです。
このシェルターの中に？
ええ。
悪いがダイアナ、その解釈は間違っている。原作のラストでは青い鳥はカゴの中から逃げ出し飛んでいってしまうんだよ。幸せとは手に入れたと思った途端儚く消え去ってしまうもの。つまり夢を見ている時こそが本当の幸せってことだ。
今私の夢思いっきりぶち壊されましたけど。
確かにすまんな。
Are we just gonna...
シグマさんは消えたりしないですよね。
Where would he disappear to?
シグマさん。
Huh? Oh, he's gonna shift on his own without having to... Because, I mean, Sigma can shift on his own, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised. And Diana's the only one who can't shift because Transporter's the only way she could.
食べないのか？
Oh! Wow.
おい、何をする？
もううんざりなんですよ。こんな犬の餌みたいな缶詰。
Well, you're living alive anyway.
ダイアナ。
ここに閉じ込められてからもう1ヶ月。
Wow.
茜さんは一体何をしてるんですか？
もしかしたらあいつは何も覚えていないのかもしれん。
Yikes.
ここを出た時、あいつはバングルをつけたままだったはず。
No, not true.
だとすると、ゼロに記憶消去薬を打たれたという可能性も。
いいえ、違いますね。茜さんは裏切ったんですよ、私たちを。カルロスさんを殺し、順平さんを殺し、私たちを見捨てて、たった一人で脱出したんです。
Probably.
もしかしたらカルロスさんが旧チームに投票したのも彼女の入れ知恵だったのかも。
なあ、一体どうしたって言うんだ、ダイアナ。
Still going.
ほんの半月ほど前まで平和だの幸せだのって。
あの時はあの時、今は今です。
何か状況が変わったとでも？
いいえ、状況は何も変わらない。何一つ変わらないから苛立ってるんです。昨日も今日も同じことの繰り返し、同じ景色、同じ缶詰。頭がどうにかなりそうです。
I thought she was at peace, like literally on the second weekend. What?
全部レベッカのせいだわ。看護師長のレベッカ。彼女が私に実験に参加するよう勧めたから。
全てを彼女のせいにするのはどうかと思うがね。
Yeah.
君が実験に参加したのはもう一つ別の理由があったからだろ。
True.
ダイアナ、君は今独身だが離婚歴がある。
Oh?
そうだな。
What?
ええ。
We didn't even know this history
で
before.
はどうしてそれを。
Yeah.
結婚していた当時、君は夫から日常的に暴力を振るわれていた。
Oh.
彼はアルコール依存症で現在は無職。
Wow.
確か授業に失敗して莫大な借金を抱えているんだったな。
Jeez.
交際していた頃はとても真面目で気の優しい男だったようだが、今は違う。酒に溺れ、ギャンブルに明け暮れ、わけもなく君を殴りつけては高笑いをするような、そんな男になり下がった。
Ah.
別れるのも当然だ。だが離婚してからも彼は君のことを執拗に追いかけ回した。
Oh.
断るごとに金をせびり、体を求め、拒むと容赦なく手を挙げた。一度病院の食堂にやってきたこともあるが、同僚の男性と楽しくランチを食べていた時のことだ。彼は突然姿を現し、怒鳴り散らしてテーブルをひっくり返した。
Sheesh.
そしてひとしきり暴れた後はいつも決まってこう言った。涙を流しながら、愛してる、愛してるんだよ、ダイアナ。情にほだされた君は彼の要求を断ることができなかった。関係を断ち切るにはどこか隔絶された別の世界に飛び込むしかない、そう思った。その時君に声をかけてきたのがレベッカだ。D コムという実験施設でいい仕事がある。そこで君は、
もうやめて、やめてください。
Yeah, how did you know all of that is the weird part.
一体どういうことなんですか？
Yeah, how would you know
なんでそ
all
んなこと。
this?
君自身の口から聞いたと言ったら信じるかな。
Oh, why slap him even though he said he heard it from another place from her?
ふざけないでください。
He's been here longer than her, I bet. That is so strange. I don't like that this cutscene is going for longer than usual, I think, though. Oh, she's drinking herself.
もうそれぐらいにしておけ。
ほっといてくれる？
Yeah, she's gonna get depressed for a long time.
ちょっと、何すんのよ。
君はどうかしている。まともじゃない。
Yeah.
まともじゃないのはあんたの方でしょ。あれからもう一月半も経つのよ。
God, what is this?
なんでそんな風に落ち着いていられんのよ。
私は慣れてるからだ。
That's true,
こういう
actually.
環境に。
わけわかんないこと言わないで。
VLR.
返して。
ダメだ。
返しなさいよ。
Oh! What?
ちょっと何してくれてんのよ。
God dang. This girl is really shattering.
Listen,
No,
no.
no, no, no. You're gonna cut your tongue out. I think she's going insane, that's why.
かじゃないの？真に受けちゃってさ。
She's
や
drunk.
めるとでも思った？
ダイアナ、お前。
もう限界なのよ。うんざりなの。
I feel more sadder for Diana, if anything. She's just been the one suffering. No.
私のこと嫌い？
No.
まさか。
だったら抱きなさいよ。
Is that your...
ほら、早く。
Is she thinking that doing this would actually mean like she gets affection over this?
そう。抱く勇気もないんだ。育児なし。
I don't even know if she can even make it to 10 months, though. She's gonna end it
殺してく
soon.
れる？私を殺してよ。
Yeah, I think she's gonna end it soon.
お願い。
何を言ってる？
Man,
こ
why
ん
is
な
this
ところで
cutscene...
死を待つよりは、今すぐ誰かに殺された方が。
Oh. Slapped her.
いい加減にしないか。おい待て。どこに行く？
Not surprising at the very least. Alright. I'm gonna stop around the point when we transition in here, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now. Because I was expecting it to like end somewhere in time, but it just kept going and going and going and saying, hey, we got literally 10 months of 10 months of these cutscenes to go through. I mean, it's fine in the sense that it's trying to tell us something, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know who decided to say, hey, make this cutscene long as possible in order to make it really rough on me as the player trying to sit here and watch all that. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I sat here for almost an hour now just to watch through that. Or not an hour, but I sat here for like about long enough that I feel like I need to take a break. And yeah, next episode, let's continue that scene. Well, I'll try to see if we can hit that scene. I don't know if we can skip it up to this point, but I'm hoping we can. I'm hoping that transition point was actually the way to get to that exact scene. So I'm going to start right at that scene where Diana is looking at the transporter thing. I'll cut some parts of this episode down a little bit, hopefully, and it'll probably be more closer to 40 minutes, I hope. And then we'll continue with this game as we go. I don't know how much more we got left. We really don't have that much left. So yeah, I'm expecting very little left over of stuff to go through at this point. It's just more like trying to figure out the puzzle pieces to get the hell out of here at this point, or to get through the rest of the endings and stuff like that. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one or another video of mine. Roz out.